Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video, and it is June. Yes, that can only mean one thing. May's buggered off. Yeah, so I have a pile here, and there is cream for that. Yeah, I got a pile here to go through of stuff that I had delivered and picked up in the glorious month of May. Flipping Nora, before you know it, it'll be Christmas. Yeah, right, let's get to it. There might be a small break in the video because I am expecting a phone call from my doctor's surgery, who's moved a phone call up from the 14th to today, which is the 7th. It's just to chat about my blood tests I had a couple of weeks ago. Well, no, not a couple of weeks ago, about 2 months ago. Yeah, wait 2 months before you let people know. Anyway, let's get into it and let's check out what I got. Okay, I'm going to do this one first. I have divided them into sections, steelbooks, 4Ks, CX, that sort of thing. But this one is a bit of a bulky one, so I'll move this one out of the way. This is King Kong. Yes, this is the original film with Fay Ray. 2-disc collector's edition. This was £3. I picked this up at that little charity fair thing that I went to. Yeah, the media and music sale. So I figured that looks really nice. Got some nice embossing on there. A nice big tin. And it comes with everything that's inside. I figured, yeah, just grab that. It's nice. And I haven't seen the film before anyway. So they give me a chance to check out the film. So that was that. I also had Dune, which is, I believe, a mini-series. And this was from an anonymous sender in the Blu-ray community. You know who you are, so thank you very much for sending that. Yeah, so I'll check that one out. I've never seen this version of Dune before. It's got William Hurt in it. It's also sent to me from Jamie Powell was The Cowboy Way with who is it? It's Kiefer Sutherland and Woody Harrelson. Yes, I think I do remember watching this back in the day many years ago, but Jamie was getting rid of a lot of stuff that in preparation for him moving, so he sent that to me. So thank you for sending that, mate. Also have a steelbook that was sent by Ben from the chair, and he grabbed me Kong Skull Island 3D steelbook. This was the only Monsterverse steelbook that I was looking for among the Godzilla ones. So thank you very much, Ben, for sending that to me. Even though I do have the big 4 steelbook tin up there, I did like to keep the Godzilla and the Kong steelbooks that I already own, so that's that one. And also this was sent to me by Mr. Hollyoak. Oh, Richard, thank you, mate, for sending this. This is Halloween. This is the Rob Zombie 2-disc unrated collector's edition. You'll see why he sent that to me when we get to the others, but thank you for sending that. Okay, so let's start with a French one. It's not actually a French film, but it's a French release. Yes, I picked up Sometimes I Think About Dying with Daisy Ridley, although it's called La Vie Ravie de Miss Fran. Yes, because there's no other version available at the moment. Although I think only just announced, I think there is another version, a German version maybe. And I think it's called something like Dreamers or something like that. Yeah, anyway, so I'll pick this one up. It is a DVD size one, but it does come with the Blu-ray and the DVD disc inside. So I'm glad I got that one for the collection. Okay, and when I bought the Kong one, the King Kong from the music and movies little fair that I went to, I grabbed another load of stuff that was there as well, including Monty Python's Life of Brian, which was £1, and also they had The Meaning of Life as well. That was £1. This one I picked up there as well. So Halloween 2, this is the Rob Zombie one. That's why, you know, I didn't have the first one, so Richard sent that one to me. But now I've got both of them to stick on and enjoy, I hope. I found this one. Is it called The Corridor? Yeah, it's called The Corridor. Don't know anything about it. It's a fantastic thrill ride of horror, apparently. But it looks kind of spooky. And it's got someone in it that I'm familiar with. Who is it? Ooh, there is some person in here. Don't know. No idea. Can't see a name on there. Anyway, Corridor. This was also one that I picked up at the Music and Movies Fair. And this is A Monster in Paris, which is kind of like a little animated tale there. Includes the Blu-ray 3D, the Blu-ray, the DVD, and a digital copy. I've never even heard of it, so it might be worth checking it out. And it's not an English one because it's got no ratings on it, so I think it's an American one. Also at that fair, I picked up Sunshine. This is a Danny Boyle film, isn't it? Yeah, Danny Boyle, director of Trainspotting and 28 Days Later. And this is kind of like a spacey horror film. I picked this one up, Silent Hill Revelation. This was £1. I've seen the first film, never seen the second film, so was always meaning to check out the second film. I also picked up an extended cut of The New World with Colin Farrell and Christopher Plummer and Christian Bale. So great cast. Never seen the film, but it looks interesting. I think there's a Criterion version available for that one. So that was the ones at the fair, at the music fair. So let's get on to the CEX ones. I grabbed this one, The Jackal, with Bruce Willis and Richard Gere. I remember seeing this years and years ago, but yeah, never picked it up before. But yeah, I thought it was an okay film. And also picked up Nicolas Cage in Wind Talkers, which is a really good war film. I'd like this in 4K actually. This is from the director of Mission Impossible 2. Is that John Woo? Yes, it is. It's from John Woo. Been a long time since I've seen this. I think it's something to do with American soldiers working with Indians, native Indians, kind of reservation sort of thing, if I remember. Also grabbed this one. I was never a big fan of this film, but I figured I'll pick this up because I'm still pretty sure that CEX priced it wrong. So this is It Follows. This is the second site release. And I think they had this marked the same price as the original It Follows release. Because I think they had this for about £6, whereas everywhere else it's about £17 to £18. And it's in a black case, so I'll give the film another go. Picked up some music. This is live at Montreux in 2010. This is Gary Moore. Fantastic guitarist and singer. Always loved his music, going right back to, like, you know, Over the Hills and Far Away and Wild Frontier and all that kind of stuff. So that was £12 for that. What else have we got? Oh yeah, one of the onto the big releases now. You know, the main chart releases. Nice little animated tale. I believe this is from the same people that did Despicable Me. Yeah, Illumination. Migration. I went to the cinema to see this with Claire. It's basically a film about migrating ducks. That's it. That's all you need to know. It's a nice little animated tale. A bit more on the kind of like kiddified side to it rather than an adultish cartoon or like a Pixar film. But still a lot of fun. And I picked up The Iron Claw. With who is it? It's Zac Efron, isn't it? And this is about a wrestling family that had lots of tragedy in the 80s, I believe in the 80s. Yeah, the Von Erich brothers. So I need to check that one out. I've heard lots of good things about this film, so I shall be checking that one out. Also next up, which I will be watching and reviewing very soon, is Imaginary, which was sent from the publicity people. So Alternate Current sent this over to me to watch and review. So that will be coming up in this month's movie watches. Didn't see it at the cinema, so I can't say anything about it. I don't know too much about it. Next up, we have a TV series. This is from the executive producer Taylor Sheridan and David Aiello, I think is how you pronounce it. And it is Lawman Bass Reeves. Really good Western. It's also got Donald Sutherland in it as well. So if you like the kind of Yellowstone type of stuff, and Unforgiven and all that kind of stuff, then that's perfect. Next up, we have a Kino Lorber. Yes, I've already put an order in for Turbulence 4K, which will be delivered next month. But I figured I didn't have this one in the collection and it's not available in the UK. So I needed to grab Face Off. Brilliant film. Again, from John Woo with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. So I need to check that out. But yeah, really enjoy that film. 4Ks, so we're moving on to the 4Ks now. Source Code with Jake Gyllenhaal, which is kind of a Groundhog Day kind of time travel type of thing, where he has to find out what happened to this train, why this train crashed or why a bomb went off. It's been a while since I've seen it, but that's what I remember. But yeah, definitely look forward to watching that one again soon. I picked up a couple off eBay, a couple of 4Ks on eBay to add to my M. Night Shyamalan collection that I didn't have in 4K. And I specifically wanted these in slipcovers because every time I've seen these in HMV and CEX, they've pretty much not had slipcovers. If I did find one with a slipcover, it was pretty crap. Yeah, so I picked up Glass, which has got a nice little bit of spot gloss on there, which is really cool. So it's pretty much a mintish slipcover. And also, which would have been one of the hardest ones to find, Split. Yeah. Yes, that would have been one of the hardest ones to find because I've not seen this with a slipcover since it came out. So that's pretty cool. A bit more music now, 4K. We have Queen, Rock Montreal and Live Aid in a very flimsy kind of digipack. It does look nice inside, but the packaging is not good because, you know, it's got creases on it as it went through the post. And this was priced at about £30. So, yeah, it's a little bit expensive. But I wanted that anyway. A lot of people have actually had some artwork created and put it in an Amore disc. So, yeah, might think about doing the same thing. Next up, 4K. 40th anniversary, first time on 4K. Footloose. Yeah, I think there is a steelbook. There was a steelbook released maybe a couple of weeks or a month or two before the Amore version, but I love the artwork on this. Great 80s film. And next up, we have Bradley Cooper in American Sniper. A Clint Eastwood film, I believe. Yeah, Clint Eastwood film. Really good film. And Bradley Cooper's brilliant in it. What I consider the best zombie movie of all time, Train to Busan on 4K. Love this film. Fast-paced, dramatic, thrilling. Yeah, fantastic film. And then we have Peninsula, which I have not seen. So I definitely need to watch this one now in 4K. The last of the regular 4Ks, I picked up the HMV exclusive of Bob Marley, One Love, with the exclusive sleeve there. And it also comes with some art cards as well. So, very nice addition there. Okay, so we have some steelbooks now. So let me just go through these. Of course, had to pick up Dune Part 2 to go with my Dune Part 1, basically. Yeah, great steelbook. Love the artwork on this. And can't wait to get the film on now on my OLED. So that's going to look fantastic. I'll put these down here because I haven't got much room on the table there. Also picked up the 40th anniversary edition of Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. Lots of reflections there. Yeah, really nice steelbook. Some great artwork in there. And this is actually on the big screen again, so it might be worth going and watch it on the big screen. So I might do that in a couple of weeks. I'm glad I got the anniversary steelbook though. We just need the rest of the Star Trek films in 4K steelbooks. Also picked up Lawrence of Arabia. Well, this is a heavy steelbook. I think it's got like four steelbooks in it. You know, four discs. This is the 60th anniversary edition. This is a reprint. The original was going for crazy money. In fact, I think I sold my original copy for about 130 quid. And then I've just recently picked it up again for about £29. So I'm glad I did that. I got a bit of extra cash out of it. Next up, we have a really nice steelbook. We have The Crow. Yes, on 4K with Brandon Lee. This is an exclusive. I think it might be an HMV exclusive. Because there is one that comes with different steelbook artwork. I think that might be Zavvi or Amazon. But yeah, there we go. So that is The Crow, the 4K steelbook. And the last two are Disney Plus shows. First of all, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. Love this series. And beautiful artwork on there. Comes with Blu-rays and 4Ks. And the final one is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Again, great artwork. Really enjoyed the show. Shame we won't be getting a second season, even though it does say the complete first season on the box rather than the complete series. But I don't believe they're doing a second one now, because of course we're going into the new Captain America, was it a Brave New World movie soon. So there you go. So that is it. That is everything that I've had delivered and picked up for the month of May. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share, and I'll see you on the next video very soon. Bye bye.